So, yeah. Sucks to see Cowboy lose again. It really does. Obviously, well, actually, not obviously. If you don't know, Peanut Butter White here, and so yeah, I don't know if I'm really gonna talk about much of the card. It was okay. It was good. There were some good fights, but I mainly want to talk about Cowboy. So Cowboy, that was hard to see. Um, yeah, after like the first minute, uh, I figured that Cowboy wasn't gonna get it. So now, should Cowboy retire? Yes. Should he most likely retire now? Yes. But should he retire after that? No, I don't think so. See, Cowboy, he was gonna fight Diego Sanchez, who was already coming out. He was already a veteran, whatever, leaving the UFC, and Cowboy was gonna fight him, and they're both veterans of UFC, so that would have made sense. But instead, they released Diego like a couple weeks before the fight. Throws in an actual up and comer who's obviously gonna beat him. Well, maybe not. It wasn't obvious until after the first minute was over for me, but I mean, you can't just keep putting these veterans up against newcomers, especially when the veterans keep getting knocked out left and right or losing. Cause, you beat a veteran that's no longer in their prime. So what does that show us at all? That you can beat a man that is at the end of his career and is getting too old for this fighting game? Yes. I think that's exactly what's happening. And I don't think it should happen. Yes, I think Cowboy should retire. But I think he should have a last fight with someone that is like at their either last fight or is a veteran that is getting ready to leave UFC and wants like a last fight. Then Cowboy, throw a Cowboy in there. I mean, Cowboy is crazy. I mean, he's fought so much in UFC. It just sucks to see Cowboy lose. It really does. He's just getting too old. It is about that time for the Cowboy to put his head up. But not yet. I think he should at least have his final fight against a veteran that's on the verge of leaving. If Cowboy gets released after this video, then yeah, good luck on your whatever you're gonna do next. But damn, like definitely sucks. Cause like the best way is to most likely release him. He should retire, but he shouldn't go out like that. But he also shouldn't get knocked out. So hopefully, if he does have one more fight, he doesn't get knocked out, because that would be catastrophic. But other than that, yeah, it's freaking crazy. Um, Cowboy has been in the UFC for a while, and his journey is about over. Sucks, but it has to happen. So yeah. Well, before I end this video, let me mention the predictions for next week for the pay-per-view. Chandler versus Oliveira. So I guess we'll start off with the main event. Ooh. No, what? Let me let me start off like on the first fight in the main. I think the first fight on the main card is Shane Burgos and Edson Barboza. I'm gonna pick Edson Barboza on that one because I don't ever want to pick against Edson Barboza. So yeah, that's my big reason. Um, oh, Edmund Shabazian and Jack Hermanson, the Joker. Yeah, I think Jack Hermanson's gonna win that one. Um, yeah, most likely by submission, but probably either. Yeah, he's most likely gonna win by submission, or a decision, or get a knockout. So I guess either way, I'm saying he's probably gonna win. But then what? Oh yeah, Tony Ferguson, Beneil Dariush. I gotta pick El Kukui, obviously, because why wouldn't I pick El Kukui? No, yes, he did lose his last two fights, but it does not mean he's done. Like, I think Beneil Dariush would be is going to be El Kukui's next victim, but El Kukui, like, Tony Ferguson is insane. Like, yeah, he lost to Gagey. And then he lost to a full domination fight from Charles Oliveira. But, to be honest, Tony, he was not himself in that fight. It was pretty obvious. Tony Ferguson was there, but El Kukui was nowhere in sight. El Kukui was not there for that Oliveira fight. It was just Tony. But that armbar, man. Oh, I still see the image right now. Oh my god. It fucking hurts. Dude, real. Oh my god. Sucks. So he went through that and he pushed through that. Fuck. Anyways, Tony Ferguson. But now, on to the main event. Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler for the lightweight, the vacant lightweight title. So yeah, well, this one's actually hard. Because I think this is either gonna go this is either gonna go two ways. Actually, it's most likely three ways, but either obviously a decision, and Charles Oliveira might win by decision, or the other way around. Chandler will win. Or Chandler's gonna knock him out, or Charles Oliveira's gonna submit him. Like, those are the three ways I see the fight ending. But I had to go with Charles Oliveira on this. Plus, he deserves the title. He really deserves it. And I'd hate to see him lose the title after all this. Because he was one of the people, or one of the fighters, that I thought would have actually been a very, very hard match for Habib. Because Charles Oliveira is awesome on the ground. Just like Habib. I mean, Habib, I don't think Habib would have been able to keep Charles Oliveira down on the ground for too long. I think Charles Oliveira would eventually get back up and might even take him down. Or try to put him in some submissions. But that's a fight that will never happen. But yeah, I have to pick Charles Oliveira. So that was my thoughts on Cowboy and my predictions for Chandler versus Oliveira. So sorry that this video was long, but yeah. Like, subscribe, calm yourself, just be careful. Have a great day every day. All my boom shakalackas out there. Yeet!